What's up, guys? My name is 50 Levels Up, and welcome back to Warsword Conquest. And today, we're going to continue our offensive on the Vampire Counts. There's still a lot of things in there that we have to conquer. And I realized that they have Askerved and Gotland. What does that mean for us? Well, I just realized that we have 6 of our 7 Journals of Chaos. So, the last one is a Beastman. And we might want to go ahead and set him up too while we're fighting the Vampire Count. So I'll give him Askerved and Gotland when that time comes, but we'll do that in the following parts. But I was just looking around our world. We're almost finished with everything here. It's just a lot more things that we got to conquer, but we're doing an excellent job. Now Drakenhof, Castle Drakenhof, and all this stuff is going to be a little bit tough, but I think we'll be able to handle it, mostly because I think these things have been conquered to an extent, and plus the Skelebros, they ain't got too much on us, you know what I'm saying. So let's go ahead and head to Dar'kun here, who has Azog the Slaughterer, who's a orc. I keep forgetting that lords change factions once their factions are destroyed and stuff like that. And you know, we would have a ton of lords because of that, but because of our kind of situation, that is not the case. But yeah, I want my guys to take their time with this. I want to minimize casualties as much as possible. We got ourselves a few. This is kind of interesting. You guys can move up just slightly, and then you guys get closer together. Oh, holy crap! I didn't realize that. I barely had any health. Oh my goodness. Man, I've been playing lots of Warsword Conquest. I've been playing the more updated version. I really wish you could have transferred that game over there, because I made some beautiful. I made so many custom troops on my version up there, and it would have been so nice. And everything's just better overall, and there's more factions. It would have made the campaign longer though, so good thing we didn't do that, huh? But yeah, I'm gonna let my guys skirmish this out. This is how I prefer to do sieges anyway, because I want to just minimize the amount of guys that we lose. But this is very, very, very nice for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my guys going, because for some reason now we're taking quite a few deaths. I have 1 giant. Okay, never mind. And infantry, you guys go ahead and charge in. Because there's 43 left, and they shouldn't be too tough. Although I should be careful. I don't know why I'm up here. Actually, I should be careful and just wait and see in the background. Our guys are in there like swimwear. There we go. That was easy, but we lost about 8 guys, so like the amount of casualties is astounding to me, to be honest. Well, that's what happens when you don't have somebody that has 10 surgery. And those impalers or whatever they're called are disgusting. Oh, man, Dar'kun's been on an amazing and a very long journey. Now that I'm thinking about it, from this man's beginnings, and also going through the different versions of this mod, all the way to now, where we're almost got everything complete. Absolutely beautiful. That's 10 guys. That's like the slaughter is gone. These known iron sighters are pretty good. No. Well, they are, but they turn into like engineers and stuff like that, and the engineers are super good. Oh wait, hold on, I should sell this stuff. I got soul render and stuff like that. Holy crap. Yeah, I was like, I should totally sell this stuff. You know, I had this in my inventory. So who this is gonna belong to? This is gonna belong to Zorgorath. Yes. Hopefully that'll mend some of the relationships there. They always get so mad whenever I give my stuff to somebody else. But I'm just sitting here just like, you know, you guys all have an incredible amount of land, right? I wish I didn't choose the Lord Slanesh. I wish I chose the Lord Zinch, because the Lord Zinch is 10 times better, has more AoEs, and it's just overall better. If I wanted to use magic, I should have used it from the jump, but at the same time, I'm glad I didn't use magic because it's overpowered. You know what I'm saying? It would have made this campaign 10 times easier, I'm going to tell you that, because I would just be soloing armies, but that's no fun. But dang, yeah, let's go ahead and we're just gonna go on a tear, to be honest. And we're gonna take as much land as we can, as quickly as we can. Kislev has been crippled by me. They've been crippled by Dar'kun because he has been annihilating them. Come on, you guys stay back. Oh, this is the place that you see in the dungeons. Oh, okay, this is pretty dope, and this gives me a really cool idea for my Minecraft series. Wow, but or actually, you guys stand closer, okay? My guy should be going crazy right now. There we go. That's the only thing about crossbows, is that they're mad efficient. Because the Vlandian, I think they're called impalers and stuff like that, do like as much damage as guns. So although my guys are excellent shots, they're still gonna take quite a bit of damage. Crap baskets. I like how I was saying all that, and I just got murked. We can actually just leave and come back, or I'm gonna let them skirmish for a little while, at the very least. Get rid of some of these ghosts. Because there seems to be a lot of Graveguard and Whites, or Skeleton Captains or something, or Black Knights. I don't know who these guys are. I never played Vampire Counts. Or I don't play them that often, I should say. I wish all my men would charge once I died. That's like a setting that you can have, but I guess it only applies sometimes. Wow, the amount of my guys that died is actually incredible. Wolfric, stop being mad at me, okay? And plus, some of this land is gonna come to you. Alright, infantry, you guys get in. Archers, you guys stay back. Cav, you guys stay back. And giants, well, I mean, you can do whatever you want. But I just realized that now I'm seeing my bloodthirst, not bloodthirst. I'm seeing my Daemon Princes of Khorne, which means that we're really moving down deep into our reserves. But also, we outnumber. Alright, all we gotta do is deal with those guys in the back, right? Hopefully somebody like the Manslayer will get him before those Bloodletters get up there. You know, I'm really excited actually when we begin to actually fight Chaos, because fighting Chaos is actually, I love playing as Chaos, but fighting Chaos is actually one of my favorite things to do in this mod, because I like fighting just these gigantic dudes. Oh well, good thing I did bring March. So I just love fighting the concept of fighting these gigantic, like 7-foot dudes that are just have this monstrously built armor and are incredibly strong. But hey, Dar'kun's one of them. Alright, let's go. Very nice. So I'll take these Chaos Dwarves and these Hobgoblins, Nurglings. I was gonna take the Chaos Zealots, but I don't want those guys because they suck. But man, like from just playing like this mod, and then you know going in, creating my own custom troops and stuff like that, I've learned a lot. I'd say I learned a fair bit about Warhammer and its lore and everything, and it's super dope. Like just all the different characters and all the fighting that they do and things of that nature. I just think that it's super cool. and like the lore is so expansive and deep, and I'm just like, where does this come from? I think it's all sourced in the tabletop game, and based off of like various events in the tabletop game and stuff like that. I believe that different things happen, like with Archaon losing to Grimgor Ironhide, and then Archaon then proceeding to behead Grimgor Ironhide right after that. This will be annoying. It's not that I want to rush my sieges, but I do this every time. I'm gonna send my archers in. I mean my infantry. I'm just gonna flat out send them in. Wow, this is a very interesting siege. I'm not gonna waste time because these impalers that they have are actually insane. And you guys, yeah, my archers though. You guys get right here. You should be able to shoot from this far. I sneeze. Bless me. Ah. But man, I'm excited. I'm excited for the new Bangalore series I'm gonna have coming up. It's gonna be right after this. It's gonna be right after this. I'm also excited for Bangalore just in general because there's a lot of mods that I enjoy have updated to 1.7, which is the one I want to play in, because then you could have could put your companions into clans and stuff like that. And so now that that feature is completely open, like I'm ready to play it. I'm ready to create a new story. I'm ready also to really test my editing and sound and music and stuff like that. Things of that nature. It's gonna definitely be more roleplay-y, although I'm gonna do it in a different fashion that allows me to kind of still make more videos per se, because I'm on a schedule. My Lord told me that I need to make 3 videos a week. I've been doing that since 2022 started, and I'm not gonna fail. My guys seem to be doing good though. It seems like they got stuck somewhere somehow. Oh, they have a bright chaos dwarf sorcerer. Okay, I got you. Actually, let's put my archers over here. Okay, the more that you look at some of these scenes, the more that you realize that you see them in like the dungeons and stuff like that. So I'll move my cab up here. They seem to be holding back a few of my guys, who are slowly but surely coming up. Moving my infantry, I mean my archers over here, and they can like stand closer or spread out a little bit. And see, there's a rat ogre right there who I don't know whose side he's on, to be honest. Although I'm starting to think it's not mine. And he's just, nothing's happening to him, so I'm assuming that he's not my rat ogre. I say get over there. Just get back there. Or better yet, get right here. And my archers, you guys can get right here. But yes, I'm very excited. Honestly, I did not expect the game to crash at all. But we can just try again. So back to Karakizo. But like I was saying, I was excited to play Bannerlord and the new series for that. I'm just excited for a lot of video games that are coming out in due time. Well, I don't know, there's only one I know that's coming out besides Seafood, which I already completed. And by the time I recorded this, that last part should come out like in a few hours, or a couple hours. But Elden Ring is definitely going to be something that I'm excited for, and I'm super excited to play. Because I was just playing Dark Souls 3 with my friend recently after crap baskets. I just realized that Vario just got taken out. But I was playing Dark Souls 3 with my friend recently, and we're having a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun for sure. Absolutely brutal game, but it is what it is. We're getting bodied by a Slave Nightingale, which I've never beat. There's only a few bosses I've never beat, which is Black. Or yeah, no, I beat Frida. Yeah, we beat Frida. Yeah, me and him, we be playing the game together. I don't care if you call me Scump, okay? It's Dark Souls is actually a lot of fun to play with more than one person, so I'll play with as many as people I want. But it's just Dark Eater, Midir, and Slave Nightingale are the two ones that I haven't personally beat. He beat Slave Nightingale by himself, although as he coined it, he got lucky, which, judging by how badly we're getting body right now, I have to agree with him. He did get lucky. But yeah, I'm very excited to play Elden Ring. I'm very excited to play Bannerlord as well. I'm not gonna play Warhammer 3 Total War. I don't know. Total War games don't be hitting the same for me. My favorite one was Medieval 2. But like, I did enjoy Warhammer 2 and stuff like that. It's not that I don't think that they're bad. I don't know. I feel like there's like a Lord of the Rings Total War I played it up. But that's not the play. I love Lord of the Rings. I don't know. I just feel like I want kind of another Total War title like Shogun 3 or something like that. You know, that would be. Plus, I low-key suck at Total War games. Now, to be fair, I always play on hard. I always play on hard or very hard, and I don't play any lower than that. But I suck at Total War games. And typically, when people want to watch Total War games, they don't actually want to watch somebody that's good at the game. But at the same time, the only way to get better is to play. So these Seekers of Sinesh suck. They're like one of the worst cavalry troops because they don't have shields. And I don't know what's going on here. I mean, we're winning, but still, I'm trying to figure out like what's happening, like what's preventing things from happening, and why are my guys not killing anymore? Actually, they seem to be doing a good job. Let me be patient. Man, Dar'kun, Herald of Chaos is truly his name. Like this man is insane. He's united. He's conquered every Chaos faction, or Chaos quote-unquote faction, besides Chaos itself. He's united Chaos across all the races. And now he's conquering the world. He's doing what Archaon was supposed to do. It's like an ultimate timeline where Dar'kun, Herald of Chaos conquers the world instead of Archaon. I might actually have to send in my cav. But I'm not sure about that. These guys are actually insane. They're going kind of crazy. Oh, I see what's happening here. Oh, it's the same messed up thing for all door sieges. They got stuck here. They couldn't kill these guys. And then they just got slaughtered from both sides. Oh, that's not fair. Well, I'm gonna let my guys skirmish it out, actually. And hopefully, maybe perhaps enough of my guys get smacked in order for my infantry to come in. I hate this because it prevents us from doing sieges properly. Man, when I was a kid, I used to really want to make my own game. Like, I really want to make an open world RPG with like really awesome deep magic systems, almost like an MMO. As you know, MMOs get hecka deep, but like just single player. Although no, I wanted it to be multiplayer, and essentially like you could play up to like 8 people. And like everything that you did affected the world state. It was like first person, you could become like a king. It's just a bunch of cool things. And no, I don't care about anybody stealing my idea. Cause I don't think I'm actually gonna go through with that. There's just other things I have planned now. But if I could, I absolutely would. I feel like it'd take forever to freaking be created though. Like you could be a king or a bandit. I want to have a bunch of different races that you could play as that have very distinct cultures. You know, beastmen, goblins, orcs. And orcs and goblins did not necessarily work together either. And goblins weren't necessarily evil, but they were not trustworthy or something like that. Oh, well, you guys did an excellent job. And then, you know, men, elves, dwarves. I wanted this one race of dudes that was kind of like angels. Wait, why am I talking about this in this series? I should be doing this while I'm playing Minecraft. Well, I'll just talk about it in there too. But these kind of dudes that would be like what people think angels look like, you know, like human beings with wings. It's just not what angels look like. Some of them look absolutely terrifying, and only a few of them actually have wings. but that's not the point. And so, and there's just a few other races and dragons and stuff like that. And like you have these giant boss battles with dragons and stuff. But you know, if you ever played Sifu, because that's the best example I can think of just off the top of my head, you know, kind of like cinematic type kills and stuff like that, but still it gives you full control for things of that nature. You know, like a whole system with like piercing armor and just it's just so many different things. I remember thinking about it in my junior year of high school. I just think of like that game and just really thoroughly getting through in the lore of the world and everything that went into it. It'd be such a dope game, like if it came out the way that I thought it would. You know, a game that I would think that kind of gives me similar vibes is actually Black Desert Online. I barely played that game, but it does have something else to get for. You know, a very like detailed and deep combat system, but that's not like too ridiculously difficult. Although it sounds more difficult, and like different magic systems, and then just like all types of just really cool stuff. But that is not on my radar. Although if I could ever have it made, that would be so dope. It's like my dream game type of thing, like a RPG. Like take GTA, Red Dead Redemption, Skyrim, your favorite MMORPG, and like the deepness of it. Kingdom Come Deliverance, actually, it has some things in there that I would have transferred to my game, and boom, you got my game, sort of, kind of, not really. Oh, the Empire is also at war with the. Oh, okay, that's fine. But yeah, let's go ahead and take Nuln. Hold on. I need to upgrade my guys, don't I? Oh, I need to get you guys some gear. I have a lot of custom companions, but it's just a few more guys that I also need to give them gear and stuff like that. Probably need to spend some time recruiting. My guys are definitely getting smacked, and they're dying, and I probably need to replace them. Let's get some clan rats and then turn all those into warpstone miners. Let's get some warriors and slavers. But it's a really detailed, intricate RPG with an amazing combat system and magic system, really deep lore. And then the biggest thing though for me is would probably be like your characters, your actual characters' effect on the things that happen in the world. Like you can totally affect the world state for sure. And you know having a system similar to Mount & Blade as well, where you command troops on battlefields, gigantic, awesome battles. Just that I don't think technology could keep up with that for real. But definitely, just it's almost like in Mount & Blade, Total War, Skyrim, and I guess what's my favorite MMO is Star Wars: The Old Republic. But I'd probably say for this, Lord of the Rings Online or Black Desert Online would be a lot more suitable if all these things just had a baby in just one game. And so, like, with the things that you do, you can gain reputation throughout the land. People know who you are and different things you do. For instance, let's say if you play as like a goblin. I always imagine like the goblin's main storyline would be you kind of uniting goblin tribes to kind of fight against, I guess, your oppressors, because goblins are looked down upon. But they're a very strong, hardy race. I kind of had them like in kind of a Japanese samurai culture type deal. And you unite the goblin tribes, and you go to war with different goblin tribes, and it's like really is you versus like just like hundreds of other goblins in one big battle. You're a hero though, so you're smacking them up. But they also got heroes on their side, and you can play with your friends. And like, I always imagine this is one particular scene with, I don't know why I'm telling you all this, but yeah, now I'm reminiscing, so I want to keep talking. So anyway, I always imagine this one particular scene you know, and thinking about it as kind of the cinematic trailer, but also something that I'd actually want you to do in the game. You play with one of the winged characters. I guess we're just gonna call them angels, like, you know, one of the race of angels, because you have wings. He can fly, so he jumps off this cliff and then he dives down and does this like this shockwave attack and just blows back like 8 dudes, and then, you know, a few things, just fighting gigantic dragons, like legit going toe to toe. It's a real boss battle at legitimate size. You're fighting gigantic dragons and stuff like that. Just lit. Look, I'm thinking about this game and it's got me lit. Okay, it just sounds fire. Okay, too bad it's probably never gonna come into fruition, because there's a lot of things that go into it for sure. Right, so known. Let's take Outdorf, and then let's take Kardak Nern, Outdorf, and then we'll take Blade of Eternal Midnight, and we'll be done for today. I might move in on some of these things off camera too. Zufbar belonged to Callista. Yeah, I'll get to Callista. But yeah, that's what your boy be thinking about. Tancred Castle, do we own that? Oh yeah, we do. Oh, joke, we do. And that belongs to what's his face. So Zorgoroth already got defeated in battle, but I have no idea how many enemies he could have possibly have fought to beat him. He had to fight like everything. Ah, dang it. Okay, let's head to Kardak Nern then. We'll do this one last, maybe. But yeah, it's good that we're moving quickly and kind of have like a lightning offensive, like a blitzkrieg, whatever. I don't speak German. And I sure as heck barely know anything about World War II. Oh, you guys get back there. What are you guys doing? And why are you specifically only going from this one part? You're gathering there just to what? Hey, Marcel Teach. Hey, buddy. I like that guy. I was just recruit undead pirates, which are practically useless. I'm just kidding. No, they're not useless. They're just not that strong. That's all. Hey, it's nice. I need to get in there because I'm gonna go to the right. I'm gonna slaughter all them. No, I'm gonna go to the left. I don't know. I'm going somewhere. My voice is really in there. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Of course. Oh yeah, these are Hell Knights. They are tough. Alright, as long as nobody's like staring at me, then I am A-okay. Oh, these guys have freaking sickles for weapons? Are you kidding me? And we've been dying to those scumbags? Okay, these guys got scimitars. Wow, they literally just do no damage. Come all. Be slaughtered by the hand of Dar'kun. Actually, how many kills do we have? 7,814 and 1,005 killed. GTVs. Yes. Imagine running into a person that's been alive long enough and been in war and survived enough wars to have 7,000 kills. You gotta think about what their mentality is, because as human beings, God did not make us to necessarily like you know, to kill each other like that. So you gotta think about how they sleep and stuff like that. They ever gotten over that? Because I imagine they probably had some trauma or something like that. Yeah, but dang, that's intense. Imagine killing 7,000 people. You gotta be a psychopath, low-key. That's gotta be like the only thing you know how to do in life. Like, you ever watch some movies where it's like an assassin or something that's trying to live a normal life, or you ever watch an anime where it's like an assassin or a warrior is trying to live a normal life, and then they just can't, because it's like, this is the only thing I know is to kill and murder people. Pretty sure that's kind of accurate to actual life though. I like how I'm getting all these I do like how I'm getting all these mages from all this. It's so if I really cared about, just if I didn't care about the type of troops I got, I would totally get a bunch of these Empirelings. That doesn't do anything to me. Who's this belong to? Zorro. Ain't no reason that. I don't care. You guys have plenty of land. Like, plenty of land. Look how much land we have. And y'all want to complain about somebody new getting some more land? Alright, let's head to the Glade of Eternal Midnight. I hate those sieges, but it's fine. Just have to do what we got. Alright, okay, never mind on the Bachafin? I don't know. I never know how to pronounce that. I never know how to pronounce that name. I don't care about that. It seems that I've actually disabled Britannia. So, I mean, not Britannia, but Britonia. I've actually disabled... Dang, what's her name? Kislev a little bit, so... That's good. It's a Chaos Dwarf Inferno. It's a Chaos Dwarf Inferno. I was like, wait, there's a Chaos Dwarf Inferno. I don't get those Blood Crushers because they suck. I can't get Guardians of Legacy of Asgore. Like, I think I can almost get an infinite amount of them because they're not overpowered. I don't remember. I barely remember the rules I even set for this campaign. We've been playing so long. But the good thing I am happy is I literally have so much money that I can upgrade my troops whenever I want. 13 Rat Ogres is exactly what I needed. To get some skirmishers, get Skaven slaves, get some crossbows. I just need to increase my archers. My infantry is mostly composed of just demons. Demons. I like to call them demons specifically because there's an A. I know they're literally called demons, but I just don't care. It's the only time that I'm willingly pronouncing something wrong. Actually, all you guys charge. Everybody charge. Don't worry about these guys. They're not weak enough to actually murder you. And if you get murdered by them, then you're weak and you weren't supposed to be in Dar'kun's army to begin with. I feel like Dar'kun's that type of leader. He has a slight care for his troops. No, he respects and he honors them, but he's just like, look, there's a criteria here. If you die to this, then you were too weak for my army to begin with. But he does care for the loss of his troops. They've been with him for a while. They take after him. And he treats them well. He just expects the best of the best. Yeah, I literally just wanted that Inferno. Right, you should be in danger zone already, right? I'll take this Tuskor Charger and these human villagers and stuff like that, because that's gonna do me service sooner or later. I'll take the Chaos Zealot. I need to sell these prisoners. I've been walking around and stuff like that, but oh, whoa! Why is Callista over here? Yo, holy crap! I never expected that. Oh, she's gonna beat the crap out of them. They're all gonna die. Literally, like they're just gonna get murdered. Wow. You're a humanitarian. I don't care about no stupid humanitarian. Forgot I had this axe change, which is pretty useful. I'm just surprised that she's here. Like, no. Actually, if you're going to Chafin, I'm gonna fight them inside here. Actually, yeah, I was like, they should go inside, right? Yep, like the battle should start. But no, the fact that I'm so surprised by this. The fact that she's actually here and fighting is incredible, because I don't know. It's just they don't do their job sometimes, but they really do their job because you see it like a lot. They they kill lots of people and stuff like that. Wait, is this what the siege is? Really? It's a regular siege. Oh, I should have brought my magic. And casting Soul Blight is a little problematic, I'm not gonna lie. Knock them out, boys. Aspect of the Dread Knight and all types of crap. Man, I need to get in there. My boys looking scared. Alright, just like Aragorn through Gimli, I'm gonna jump from here to here. Honestly, you guys go ahead and charge. I mean, go down the ladder. Y'all know how I do. Cause honestly, you win like this, you know, if you push them down the ladder and then proceed to murder them. Hey, I'm going down there. Hold on, I'm going down there. Dar'kun's this type of guy. He loves battle. I'm going down there. Excuse me. Get out the way. Move. Look, I know I told you guys to charge in, but I didn't expect you to prevent me from doing my job. Yeah, like, go down the ladder. Let's do this. I think Dar'kun might be a little too big for this. Come on. This will make for an excellent story. If I can actually, there we go. If I don't die. What the? He one-shot me! Some BS. I'm astonished. I like how everything I just did was just all in vain. Cause I got one shot by a freaking that white blade's OP. Wait, if I use it, will that work? Because I will totally start using that. You can one shot whoever. Blood Knights. Hey boys, get in there. Yeah, really get in there. And then my archers are gonna take care of things for you up top. Yeah, my archers are going crazy. Yeah, that's right. Dang, that will be an excellent story. Dar'kun, Herald of Chaos, jumped off the castle walls to fight against the Vampire Counts and got bodied by a single white, not even a champion. Well, it was a white champion actually, but still, it wasn't a lord. You know what I'm saying? But I love Mountain Blade so much, man. I just love how it gives me what Total War gives me, except it's in person. That's what I love about it, honestly. I love being a king and cheering for your subjects and all that stuff. I've always loved to do that in games. I've always been a medieval type of guy. I like how there's just this tiny ladder right here. Right over there, going crazy. They're doing their job. You're telling me every single time a white can hit me that I can die from it? Because that's insane. It seems like my archers are blocking the way, but honestly, this is the last of the vampires, so that is perfectly fine. The murder absolutely got annihilated. Very nice. And I believe that was the entire vampire offensive, so you're all gonna get murdered. I mean, so we're really at an advantage now. Plus, every single time I've been killing a bunch of vampires, it just, every single time I've been conquering all these places, you know, it just makes the vampires weaker and weaker. So I'm gonna let Callista. The fact that she's over here is astonishing to me. I'm gonna go ahead and help her out. Look at this. Look at his face. He looks so goofy. Yeah, I'm gonna send my guys to charge, and my game's gonna crash. Dang, that's awkward. Hopefully it crashes before. Well, anyway, I was gonna end the episode after this anyway. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this episode here. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you're blessed. Make sure that you have a blessed day. Know that Jesus loves you, and I'll see you guys later.